Welcome back, guys. We're gonna get right into it today with the top 10 bounties in One Piece. One Piece is a series based on pirates, and of course, the biggest honor for any pirate in the One Piece world is to have a bounty that's worthy of his name. Many big name pirates take pride in these bounties, and it's a symbol of authority for them to establish their supremacy. Without further ado, let's get into the top 10 bounties in One Piece. Coming in at number 10, we have Crocodile. When we talk about the highest bounties, it's clear that they are all in billions. So starting this list with towering figures of 1.96 billion berries is our beloved former warlord and the one man other than Kaido who beat Luffy twice in a row and had him still come back and kick his ass. Sir Crocodile. Currently being a part of the notorious Cross Guild, the bounty not only dictates his overwhelming strength, which he definitely isn't lacking by any means, but also his influence on the underground, along with the fact that his organization's current collective bounty is worth even more than the Emperor alliance between Kaido and Big Mom while they were still kicking it. So respectable and deserved bounty for the user of the strong Logia Sand fruit. Number 9. Sitting at number 9, we have the man who's gonna be king of the pirates, Monkey D. Luffy himself, having achieved many miracles throughout the series, one of which is taking on and defeating one of the 4 emperors, Kaido, the strongest creature in the world. On the 3 billion mark sits our main protagonist. No, this ain't Tenet, but we do live by the tenet. Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will become the king of the pirates. Despite the world government having an agenda against him and lowering his bounty over and over again to hide his achievements so that he doesn't influence the masses, Luffy has proven countless times why he deserves to be a part of this list, as he is dubbed one of the new 4 emperors of the sea. Now, thanks to his overwhelming strength and the large grand fleet led by a guy Bartolomeo that's under his command. The bounty spot is also shared by 2 others, but we put asterisks up there because it's a little bit chintz. Kid and Law, they both defeated Big Mom together, but their achievements and contributions in getting the bounty were much less than, Luffy coming back, riding that dragon to knock this man out all the way down to hell. So he deserves the spot and to be highlighted much more than them. Number 8, we have Buggy the Clown. Failing his way to success from being a lowly pirate running around the East Blue to a warlord and then one of the 4 emperors, the one man who has made the world believe that he is insanely strong thanks to his PR team and constant bluffing. We have the one, the only, Buggy the Genius Jester on the number 8 spot with a bounty of 3.1 billion berries. That edges even Luffy and the other worst generation members' bounties, even after they have defeated Kaido and Big Mom. Buggy's insane bounty comes from yet another misunderstanding, as the organization known as Cross Guild was founded by Crocodile and Mihawk, who only required Buggy's minions and workforce beneath him. However, the government still thinks that Buggy is the actual mastermind behind this group and is able to lead strong men like Mihawk and Crocodile. So therefore he must himself have an insanely strong secret power, and thus possess enough influence to become one of the new 4 emperors and have a bounty worthy of that title. Coming in at number 7, we got no stranger to the channel, Dracula Mihawk, slicing his way to victory. Doing this list a favor, the strongest swordsman in the entire world and one of the most hyped up characters in the entire series makes his appearance in our list at number 7. Being a rival of the Emperor Shanks and one of the most influential personalities in the entire world, not to mention when he sliced our boy Zoro and made this man swear his life away. Dracula Mihawk himself was once a warlord, but now that the system has been dissolved and replaced with another weapon from the world government, pirate world once again witnesses him in all his glory as he actually starts the organization known as Cross Guild and gathers followers from all around the world to cement his place as one of the rather neutral but strong zones of concentrated power. His figures are 3.5 billion berries and could have been much higher if he was at least a little bit more aggressive or wasn't a warlord for so long. For number 6, we have Marshall D. Teach. Yeah, I said Marshall. If someone other than Luffy has proved his mettle in such a short period of time, then it's this man. A former member of the Whitebeard Pirates and with a previous bounty of 0 berries for like 30 years, Blackbeard climbed his way to the top from rock bottom. He has gathered some strong followers from level 6 of the Impel Down prison, and with the power of 2 of the strongest devil fruits in his hands, he's become a fearsome opponent for everyone of the strongest contenders who are looking to become the Pirate King. As he is already one of the 4 emperors, the Yonko, now that Whitebeard is dead, his figures are a toppling, whopping 3.9 billion berries. Actually comes in just slightly behind our next entry, the one, the only. He just had a movie come out with him and his unknown daughter, Redhead Shanks. It is time for the man, the myth, the legend to bless our lists, as he doesn't really like making many appearances. Knowing that this man from the start, we would have expected a lot more of his scenes now that we're at 1,000+ episodes in the journey. But unfortunately, Oda hasn't had us be that lucky. However, the few scenes he does have all make a statement about how powerful, influential, and important this man is, as he sits at number 5 with a whopping 4.04 error code not found billion berries on the bounty poster. He is the rival of the world's strongest swordsman and was the youngest member to become one of the 4 emperors before Luffy arrived on that list. He's also a previous member of the crew of the Pirate King himself, and has numerous strong crew members of his own, not to mention his ties to Buggy. His bounty is currently the highest among all the active people in the world. In the number 4 spot, we got the monster, Charlotte Lin Lin, Big Mom, with one of the most unique crews and territories in the entire New World. The next person on this list is the strongest female in the entire One Piece universe. She is a complete monster and is on par with Kaido in terms of her strength and durability, along with her fearsome devil fruit power that lets her take the lifespans of other people and put them into other bodies and much other more creepy things. She has a strong crew, and her ties with Kaido as a former member of the notorious Rocks Pirates puts her in the position she is. Her figures are 4.34 billion berries, and she was one of the 4 emperors of the sea before her defeat at the hands of the Alliance. Coming in at number 3, we have the man, the monster, Kaido, king of the 1,000 Beast Pirates at least. Breaking our top 3 is the man that has been deemed the strongest creature in the entire world. With unreal tenacity and brute strength, this man has defeated Luffy about 10s to 12s, maybe 30, 40 times by now, knocked out and back. Having feats like being able to lift an island on his own and taking the brunt of most of the attacks for many chapters on his own from that pirate alliance, his figure of 4.6 billion berries speak for themselves, as he has nothing to prove, as he is one of the previous 4 emperors of the sea, and also, before his defeat at the hands of the Alliance, he managed to become a monster and thug of the land of Wano, known for their strength and samurai. On top of having such overwhelming strength, he also possesses a mythical zone fish fruit, thanks to which he is able to become a dragon. His only motto was to die a glorious death, and for that, he had attempted to kill himself many times, but he was too strong to die just like that. Number 2, Edward Newgate, breaking the figure of the 5 billion berry mark. This man got paper. The one man who stood against an entire army and the navy and the man's on the side. The one man who was deemed the strongest man in the world. The one man who is considered the undisputed king of the sea after the death of the Pirate King. We have at number 2, Edward D. Newgate, aka Whitebeard, with a humongous figure of 5.04 billion berries. Having a strong crew and a large fleet, Whitebeard himself was stronger than everyone, even as he was dying and old and feeble, barely breathing with oxygen in the tank. He has feats like tilting the entire sea and taking on 3 Navy admirals at the same time for a moment under his belt as one of the most dangerous people in the entire world before his death. He also died one of the best deaths ever, still standing tall with no wounds on his back, Tat forever immortalized in glory, claiming that the One Piece is real. And topping our list, coming in at number 1, we got Gol D. Roger, of course. The one man who everybody gets compared to, wants to be, wants to feel. The person who actually made history by finding the treasure that no one could find. The one man who had everything in this world, whether it be wealth, fame, anything else. Yes, we're talking about the Pirate King himself, Gol D. Roger, with record best figures of 5.5 billion berries. Nothing much to say about him except the fact that it is a well-deserved bounty for someone who shook the entire world and turned it upside down with his achievement and even after his death. Indeed, he was one of the strongest people in the entire series. And that wraps up our list for today, guys, as these are the latest top 10 bounties in the series. And it's really exciting predicting what theirs as well as some other new bounties might look like. If you liked the video, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more anime-oriented content. Don't forget to comment below what you want to see done next, what you liked about the video. If there's anything you didn't like, my God, let us know too. We can be wrong. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.